Okay, so today we talk with Giuseppe Torini, and Giuseppe Torini is a technician for weaving process. He has expertise in weaving, and he understands these all dynamics about the weaving. He understands the process. He sells machinery worldwide, so he's not just a salesperson, but he's a consultant who suggests a various type of weaving machinery to client. So today we would ask to Giuseppe about his experience in weaving, and we would ask to him what are the real bottlenecks of weaving process, and what type of technology one must have to remove those bottlenecks. And so we'll talk about this. So okay, Giuseppe, most welcome in this talk. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So first question is, Giuseppe, please tell me a little bit about your experience as a weaving consultant. I would say not a salesperson, but consultant.
Yes, exactly. So I work inside a textile weaving machinery manufacturer, and this is not our discussion today. Regarding weaving expert, I started in 1992 inside the weaving as a person that go on each weaving machine to take out the data from the machine, speed, production meter, etc. Then inside one weaving manufacturer for 6 years. And then I enter inside the university to make teaching master for preparation and weaving, and work for a few years inside the weaving production plants, 2 years in Mexico, and then 3.5 years in India to produce denim, bottom fabric, and shirting fabric inside the real production for one Italian company that transferred the production in India. This is my experience inside the real production, real production plant. And during that time, my experience, due to was necessary to transfer the situation and monitoring the data, I arrived to touch the problem about how to take out the information from the real production, which is the technology that exists in 2008, 9, 10, and today. So during these 25 years, I follow only weaving. I touch also spinning and finishing, but my experience is 100% focused on weaving.
Okay, great. Excellent. So I would say, Giuseppe, you're at this point of time, your profile is not less about sales, but more about consultant, who understand the process, who can suggest the client.
Usually also inside my company, all my colleagues use me to sometimes to understand what the customer need to produce, because the customer send information. Oh, I want to produce this fabric or another fabric. They have the sample, but they don't understand the sample. So more than usually we call this a technology man that understand how to produce and which is the best machine to produce the fabric.
Excellent. This is very interesting. And other point is this, Giuseppe. On the basis of your experience in weaving process, what do you think? What are those bottlenecks? What are the problems inside the weaving process from machine point of view, from operator point of view, from, let's say, organizational point of view? What are those problems, what you have faced in your experience?
Yes, you touch the three main problem, maybe for that. One is the machines, workers, weavers, and the device to monitoring the production plant. Regarding the machines, the problem today is customer want only to go maximum possible speed, efficiency, and finish. For us, only this one is the most important point, which is the speed, efficiency, and comparing with the European manufacturers, the customer already started to think about European machines, and his expectation is, okay, good quality, very good quality support, spare parts very quickly. This is very important point.
Okay, correct.
And efficiency, speed, okay. This is our fighting me with another competitor, etc., etc. But everybody, we are in a similar situation.
Right.
When you go to buy, attention that weaving is a, you know, in textile market exist many type of machines, from spinning, weaving, and finishing. Finishing, for example, existing today many manufacturers, especially Italy, Germany, Swiss, in Europe. Only Europe.
Correct.
In weaving, in Europe, we are in 4. Four company only. So in Germany, 2 in Italy, 1 in Germany, 1 in Belgium, only. And nobody want to enter in this market because the machine is very difficult for the technical department. This is a very difficult machines. And in finishing, the machine is a little bit more simple. I not say that it's simple, but it's a little bit realistic, more simple. In that case, you have you have 100 manufacturers here in Italy. So this is one point. Regarding the people, workers and weavers, this machine go to, especially in Europe. Yes, we have some machines, but the people that work on our machine are not, they don't have degree, Laura in very expert, 30 years experience. Or when you go in India, in Bangladesh, in Cambodia, in Vietnam, the workers, they don't have a very high knowledge. So very important that the machine are very simple to use. Not important the data. The data today is 100% focused on computer, and the company want to have full automatic extraction the data from our machines or from other machines into the computer in office. Yes, sometime possible also, again, that people manually go to take out the data. But the problem is if he is able to read or not able to read or write down, etc., etc. Because sometimes I see real without in 10 minutes the number change from 1 become 2 and then become 3 because they write 2, 3 times. Then difficult to understand. This is 0 or 9.
That's
the number change.
That's right.
The number change. This is and is not real time. This is a very important point. So regarding worker, this is the problem. Another one is the all the devices to support the production. Mechanical devices, okay, we can find everywhere to support more safety. Sometimes the rolls are very heavy, so the device, standard device, to help during the weaving production. But the main, if we arrive to discuss, is the like we have discussed in these days regarding what the ERP can do for us. No, because we need to take out all the information. Sometimes the request is more information possible, but when we said 100 information, my problem is how to read this information. By me, I need to understand how to create one is the document, how to read. So the first is very simple, synoptic design. To see if the machine are read, I'm worried. yellow, okay, I wait, I want to have all green. When it's green, it's perfect situation. It's sometimes possible, sometimes no, but this is our situation today. And I see from up to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, only the big group think about to have ERP connected with the machine. But today, also the small company think about this. Small, attention, small, it means from 20 machines, weaving, I'm speaking about weaving, from 20 machine and more, necessary to think about this. Less than 20,
so this is
probably less than 20.
Giuseppe,
Yes,
like this is very interesting point what you are saying. Like, because if we have less number of machines, maybe manually we can control them. But if the number of machine increases, then that time we need a technology. We need a technology which will take the data automatically from these machines. Now, so now this is my question, Giuseppe. Like as you said that. The machine need to be user friendly, because sometimes in some part of the world operators are not very knowledgeable to use the machine, so it has to be some user friendliness so they can easily operate on that. It should be very intuitive, so by their intuition they can use the machines. Now the question is this. You are expert at, in weaving process. Now the question is this, like what type of technology, what type of features a technology need to have to optimize the weaving process? What type of features the machine technology need to have?
Yeah, we need to have the, not only because the first point is go in front one computer and see what happened in my weaving room. This is the first point.
Okay.
But it's not sufficient.
Right.
Because it's immediately after, in any case, I need to write down the production.
Right.
So how many meters produced?
Right.
How many stop, what weft, manual error, or article change I have inside one roll, each roll. Why it is? Because the quality of the fabric is connected with the stop of the machine. No, if the machine stop one stop every, usually we say inside the weaving, we say maximum 3 stop every 100,000 picks.
Okay.
After this, or make alert. Because need to check what happened. Depend also the article, but in the standard fabric for garment, 3 stop total, manual or weft, warp, stop. In any case, every stop possible to be a sign, the mark of the fabric. The mark is the defect. Right. So the best is don't have the stop. Right. So the customers say the problem is our problem for the manufacturer. Right. Yes, our problem because the weft or warp broken. But it's not only this. Depend on the yarn, depend on the operator, setting of the machine, etc. Return on your point you said 1 moment ago, which is the most important point. You can imagine in these weeks I discussed with some customer. He asked me, "Oh, your display." Relative about the statistics, no? How many meters in 1 week we have produced? Okay, every manufacturer have his statistic page, no? And usually it's standard. The customer asked me, "Oh, I don't like your page. I like your competitor page." Because he write RPM before then meter, and I prefer like this. But we cannot change the software for every customer. You cannot make a customized machine. You can imagine it's impossible.
Impossible.
No? As I need everything possible. I need to ask $1 million each machine, and I can do all what he wants.
What he wants. Yes. Correct.
For this reason, the ERP system software is very important. because we cancel this problem. He is in front of computer, not important what I write inside my display or statistics. Yes, if you want to check on weaving machine, you can do it. Now, you can check, you have some information, but not total information, because you go on external server, external computer, and you have all the data for all the machine.
Right.
Because inside the weaving machine, sometimes we have 2, 3, 4 type of weaving machine.
Right.
Some old machine, some new machines. So new machine, for sure, more simple. You connect with the TC, with the cable, to say, with the Wi-Fi, and by TCP protocol.
Right.
You can have all information.
TCP/IP protocol, correct?
Protocol, you have all information. But 20 years ago machine, 25 years ago machines, you don't have this protocol. So you need to install maybe some device. This is your device. Usually you install on our computer. No, what important for me speaking of weaving. Now I'm not speaking about weaving manufacturer. Now I'm speaking about weaving manager, that I want to check what happened in my company, in my production. Is I need to have airjet machine, rapier machine, projectile machines, all connected with same information.
Right.
Usually what happens is rapier machine will receive more data instead of airjet, and especially the old projectile machine, you don't have any information because it's too old. Nothing. So we know only that machine is under running, but we don't know how many meters. Nothing. So for this reason, very important this point. And this is the small part. The more bigger part is I need to manage my weaving room. So I need the weft and warp. When is ready the weft?
Right.
When is ready the warp?
Right.
So if you have another building, maybe with the preparation, warping, sizing, etc. The best is to have all machine connected.
Right.
But not only to know if the machine is under production, the article number 1.
Right.
Or 2 or 3. Now is under in production, article number 3. Okay, my question is, where is the article number 2? Already produced. Okay, but where is located?
Right.
The storage. Yes. No.
Warehouse.
Inspection.
Right.
No. Under inspection.
Right.
Yes. No.
Right.
We need to know where is their roles.
Correct.
In
So
my experience, yes. Sorry.
So just you very interesting point, and it showed that you are a consultant. Like here we are talking about a work in progress. Like where is my article located? If it's working at, is it? That means I should be able to understand whether article A is working at a particular machines, whether it's in finished good warehouse, whether it's not yet ready, whether it's a shipped to client. So this entire traceability, I understand this. So I'll say, Giuseppe, in few bullet points, 3, 4 bullet points. And now the question is, what should be the characteristics of an ERP system which would manage this entire weaving process? What should be those characteristics, those qualities of ERP system according to your experience in 3, 4 bullet points?
Yes, regarding our experience also with you with Datatex is we need to have the possibility to create how to say the multi-level, multi-levels in this way. Start to understand the production people. For me, inside production, I need to know machine in production, yes, no, efficiency, etc., etc. Where is the article? And the raw material.
Availability of raw material.
Yes, because the warp weft is a raw material, but before then warping, I have only the yarn. So my question is, in my warehouse, I received the yarn, yes, no, etc., etc. And you need to make a calculation also for the cost.
Correct.
You know, also today is very important. For example, to me, I remember the company in India, 100% focus on to reduce the warehouse cost. Because the material stop is a cost, is an euro or US dollar stopped.
Of course.
So the best way is to reduce to zero, not possible to zero. It's not possible. But I need to understand inside the computer is better not call my purchase office and say, oh, when arrived the yarn from you know, China or Pakistan. But not by voice, because I need to have assurance inside the computer. So the ERP that you, Datatex, you need to create is connect all the office.
Okay, so
is in multi-level, depend of the level.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Great, Giuseppe. What you said, that's very interesting. Like what you are saying that the characteristics of an ERP system need to be. It should calculate the machine efficiency versus. Second thing is the availability of raw material. Third thing is entire traceability, where you are saying at where is my article at this point of time. And also the cost calculation to calculate the real cost of an article. Yes, very good, interesting point. Now, last question is like, you know about Datatex. We talked in the past. Also, so what would you like to suggest Datatex technology to clients? Like, what's your opinion about this? As Datatex is a leading brand in textile and fashion apparel market, and we build technology for weaving, for dyeing, for finishing, and it connects everything. It gives the picture of entire traceability, entire work in progress, cost calculation, everything.
Yes, I say to only this, the decision to select Datatex is because it's 100% focus on textile.
Very good.
And when you speak textile, unfortunately, you speak different than, I don't know, not better, only different. No? Because in textile, we speak, you know, when you speak about yarn, you are about weight. You have the net weight and the net weight. Because inside the yarn, the bobbin of spool of yarn, you have also the carton spool or plastic. But this is not yarn. And when you have 3-4 tons of yarn every day, you have 100 kilos of plastic support spool for the yarn. You need to take attention. And what I say is many ERP make an error in this case. Because not possible to calculate two type of net weight.
Correct.
This is a textile speaking. This is what I mean regarding textile speaking. When we speak about finishing, you know what is finishing. No need to be a technical people. We have technical people. But I want that you know that before finishing, you have a gauge fabric inspection, you have weaving, you have preparation, you have spinning, etc., etc. This is the big difference between others when we speak about ERP. Depend on the level. Yes. A very big company probably have like to have 100% control of all office or production line around the world. This is okay. The small company with a 40-50 machine cannot do this. This is another method. But everybody want to have the real time data without or less possible human touch. This is the
very good. So, Giuseppe, so in conclusion, you're saying that like Datatex technology is built through a textile culture by the textile people, and it speaks the language of textile So
Exactly.
that differentiate Datatex with the rest of other software suppliers. That's the point.
Yes, you know,
Yeah.
I have experience with another software also 10 years ago, and we spent many months only to speak, to transfer
Correct.
what is warp,
Yeah,
what is the weft,
weft, right.
what is weaving, or loom,
Right.
because
Correct.
they don't know.
They don't know,
No,
correct. Yeah,
they
this
don't
is,
know.
I would say this is the very big difference between what Datatex produce and what the rest of the market produce, because as you said that, like first thing is textile is very complicated sector.
Yeah.
And if a company doesn't come from a textile background, if an engineers, consultant, they might have a good technology skills, coding skills, but they don't understand what is a weft, or what is a wear, what is how to material loss, what is a net weight, yarn count. Then whatever they will build would be very standard. So that's the point. So Giuseppe, I need to finish it here because we have less time.
Yep.
And next time we will talk with you again. Okay.
Yep.
So this is Giuseppe Tirioni, who is Tironi, who is textile weaving consultant, and he shared his experience about the textile processes and about an ERP system which could be interested for textile manufacturing to boost the entire efficiency of the company. Thank you, Giuseppe. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, Bob.
Bye.